Hello and welcome to the first and potentially last PBDH Racing News, where if you have to pedal to the top, we just don't care. I'm your host Ben Cathro, and today we'll kick things off with some light and refreshing little racing tidbits. We don't have a second camera? No? Okay, no budget for it. Everyone's favourite monster-sipping, cancer-stick-sucking, nice number-loving all-American hero Nico Mullally has taken the clean sweep at the 2025 Downhill Southeast Series by winning all 3 rounds. There may be more rounds to come, someone will let you know in the comments. During our very brief research, it turns out he was in the quote-unquote Rick category at the first 2 rounds, which I would guess is so he doesn't embarrass all the folks with only one job. Controversially, it looks like someone let him loose at the 3rd round as he appears to have Sparta-kicked Grace Crispy off the top step to take the win.
This is Sparta!
Moving from North America to the other side of the Atlantic, fellow noodly-limbed racer Nathan Ponvion pulled some silly manoeuvres on a slippy Portuguese hillside. There were several moments from his headcam that had my mouth hanging open, a little bit wider than it usually does. I mean, oh, come on. The 4.5 second margin he put into Goodman's Santa Cruz teammate Thomas Estag was impressive and shows some serious pace coming into the World Cup season. But Goodman's Santa Cruz doesn't have UCI team status for the year, so there's no guarantee that Nathan or Thomas will be able to race at all the rounds this year. The team was awarded a wildcard spot for round 1, so they will be heading to Poland, and I will be releasing a video explaining all the team points, rule changes, stuff, and just complicated. Stay tuned for that. Hide your wives, hide your children. The year of the belt is upon us, and early signs point to it being a bloodbath.
What is making noises?
It's a shift in there.
Oh! Does it actually change gear while you're sat still?
Yeah.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Reese Wilson's Aeon Racing, Joe Breeden's Intense Factory Racing, the Atherton's Continental Atherton, Marcus Stokel's MS Zeroed, and a selection of privateers will be blaspheming their way down the hillside on their abominations. To add a little spice to that fact, it seems like there's a good chance that someone could win the $1,000 prize. It seems like there's a good chance that someone could win $100,000 prize that Gates, the makers of the belt drive, will award to the first rider to win a World Cup using their belt. You should follow the Belted Purse series we're putting out on this story. First episode drops pretty soon, so you can subscribe or something so you don't miss it. I mean, the algorithm's going to give it to you, so either way. The first large event involving some of those new belt-powered vessels took place at the world-famous Fort William downhill racecourse this past weekend. And it seems like they work. Quite well, in fact. I sent our in-house man with a camera, Ken Bathrow, to the venue to attempt to catch some of the action. He came back all excited and giggling and told me he was going to make some sick Shralp edits, so let's cut to the Shralps.
Go on. Yeah. Yo! Okay, right, yes.
Wow, that was tricky that, eh?
So the results, and there is a caveat here. Ken was telling me the wind was so gusty up that mountain that they were close to cancelling the event, which also means some riders will have got it worse than others. Sucks for them. The first gearbox of the day was piloted by the 2024 winner of the World Cup opening round last year, a new signing to Aeon Racing, Heather Wilson. but with some mistakes in her run and in practice.
Yeah, Heather. Yeah, Heather. Yeah.
The best she could manage was third on the day. Close one. So, no gearbox on the top step yet. But what's the other name for a box? That's right, a cube. And there was one of them in the top step, piloted by Rosa Z, who has a racing history that would make Smaug sweat. Ken caught up with her post-race run.
First time racing here in Fort William?
Yeah, first time I'm here, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good today to win here.
Yeah. And are you first year junior or second year junior?
First year junior.
Okay, so are you racing World Cups this year?
Yeah.
Cool. And how was your run today?
Pretty good. So the first one I had to do a rerun now.
Yeah.
So the first one was not the best at the top, so I was kind of lucky that I got a rerun.
Oh, no way!
So,
Wait, sometimes you get the luck go the other way,
yeah.
where you like have the best run and then get red
Yeah.
flags.
So I was a bit lucky today, but yeah, I'm pretty happy about it.
Amazing. Well done, and we'll see you in Poland.
Thank you.
Yep.
The next gearbox on track was also piloted by a brand new signing to Aon Racing. This time it was Stan Nisbet, who also didn't have the best run and also finished in third and also was beaten by a Cube Factory racing rider. Whoever's coding this reality is really getting lazy. This time we did see another belted gearbox under George Madley of Continental Atherton almost take the win. Luckily, sanity prevailed thanks to Finland's Kasper Hickman, who piloted his cubicle to the bottom 0.211 seconds faster than George. Ken grabbed him in the noisy finish area.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Kasper Hickman from Finland, and I'm racing.
Yeah. Are you first year junior or second year?
First year.
So is this first time in Fort William?
First time riding. I was here last year for their team,
Yep.
just to look at lines, but yeah, first
Yeah.
time riding.
And you racing World Cups this year?
Yeah,
Sick. You excited?
super.
Yeah. Good way to start the year. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
I get the feeling that junior racing will continue to be pretty exciting this year. And now we get to the inevitable, the elite women. I knew it would happen. I just didn't think it would be this soon. I thought we'd have some time. Hattie Harnden of cyclocross, enduro and cross-country fame has fully turned her attention to downhill and has also joined the Aon Racing team. And she won the seeding run by 15 seconds ahead of several World Cup regulars. Then, in the race runs, it wasn't quite as savage, but she still won by 5 seconds over Nina Hoffman. Now sure, not all the top racers were there, the weather wasn't consistent, downhill World Cup regulars can be less incentivized to push limits at lower tier events, but it's pretty exciting to see Hattie taking some scalps going into the new season on that new technology. Oh wait, play the character. I hate progress. Quick, cut to the interview.
I was really surprised with the fast time yesterday. I've never really kind of put this much preparation into downhill racing, so I honestly had no idea how it was going to go. And the boys have been giving me lots of compliments on my riding, so I knew I'm riding good, but you never know how good until you go against the clock. So yeah, big surprise. And then today, I don't know, you never know how tired everyone is, or you know how the track's going to change. So yeah, honestly, big surprise.
Yeah. Are you starting to feel confident? Because we were filming in Bike Park, Wales, and every time we saw you, you were apologising for going slow.
I think it's just because I ride with the boys a lot. I just feel like I'm in the way.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like I'm going fast now, and I've been working on my technique and things a lot. So I think I kind of was patient to go slower, to go faster in the long run, and it seems to have kind of clicked just in time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I kind of started again, like, and was like a 11-year-old kid learning how to ride a bike.
Has it given you a bit of excitement going into the World Cups?
Oh, definitely. I'm really excited now.
Yeah.
I mean, I was excited anyway, but I don't know, I feel like now I will be competitive, so
Awesome.
I don't know, we'll see.
So, was Hattie an anomaly? Does a bike designed on a spreadsheet actually give a mechanical advantage? Or Or is she just an absolutely insane multidisciplinary athlete? Probably both. As Charlie Hatton absolutely pulverized the competition. He left Matt Walker on his new Trek factory racing bicycle and Danny Hart on his Norco Racing Division rig in the dust. No dust, no paste. He left them in the paste on the way to a convincing 4-second win. Ken caught up with Charlie to see how he's been getting on with the bike.
So how'd you deal with 80-mile-an-hour crosswind then?
I just lean into the wind. No, it was pretty scary, to be honest. It was like such a weird one at the top. I really was like focused, really keen to get a good run together, but then at the same time I was like, right, don't hurt yourself. 3 weeks before Poland, so it was yeah, angel on one, devil on the other, but nah, pretty stoked with that.
Is this the first race you've done?
Yeah, first race on the new bike, really.
Right. Happens at races. It always happens at races. What new things have you learned and things you got to work on before Poland?
Things we've learned: the faster you go, the firmer your bike needs to be.
Yeah.
We've added some mud cover bits.
Okay.
Yeah, which has been quite interesting. Tried. You can have a little look there. Yeah, just basically prevent any mud getting on the belt, because obviously we never want the belt to come off. Like, same with the chain, it can come off in horrendous conditions. So yeah, just trying to preventative measures of that. Yeah, it's all going on, all going on.
Sick.
Long pole in the house.
Yeah.
Well, that is it for this episode of PBDH Racing News. If I missed anything interesting in the world of downhill and stopwatches, complain and inform the viewers down in the comments. And if you'd like to see more of these, watch till the end, as Big Daddy YouTube loves watch time percentage. Also, go and set up a new fantasy team in the new Pinkbike Fantasy League. You can just pick all the gearbox riders. Link below the like button. Whoa! Man, this studio's sick. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this studio. Neighbour's cutting his grass as well. That was noisy. Oh, I got a text. Wonder if that made it in.